Hi, this is Carl Brooks with iPad.com, and today we're taking a look at the iCade cabinet for the iPad. It turns your regular iPad into a mini arcade machine. So I'm running it here with an application out of the AppStore called Gridlee, and I have my own personal ROMs installed, so I'm playing Galaga here. But you see all the keyboards are here. You have all your buttons and your knob, and it controls your game. So here on the menu, you see the controller, the joystick is navigating through the menu, and I can hit the button to start my game. Now the sound is coming strictly from the iPad itself. This unit does not have any speakers or charging ability. It's strictly ran off of 2 batteries that were included, and everything else works from your iPad. You simply sync up the device. It's a Bluetooth device, so you sync it up with your Bluetooth. Has the instructions here on the top, shows you how to pair the device, and once you're done, you can just simply start playing your games. Now, I really like the unit. It's a little more cramped than you would have on a standard size arcade machine. Obviously, they didn't want to have it too big, so you're working with the size of the iPad for setting the restraints of the cabinet. So we're gonna play a little Galaga here, one of my favorite games. Put some credits in. No quarters, even though it has this real neat red coin slot here. You can't insert anything in there. It simply acts as the power indicator so that you know that you have the unit turned on, because it's Bluetooth 4.0, so it will shut off after so long, and you can tell by the light being lit or not on the 25-cent coin slot. It's made by Ion, I-O-N, and it started off as a practical joke, a April Fool's joke, back in 2010 as soon as the iPad came out. But the idea was so popular that they decided to go ahead and build the actual unit for sale. So it's been on sale for about 3 years now. Now I'm sitting this on a little portable cabinet. I think the biggest challenge with this device is that, having it at the right level to be able to play comfortably. So you're either going to be standing up or you're going to be sitting down. So you obviously got to find the right angle for you to be able to be comfortable with it. But the controls are very nicely done. They don't feel cheap at all. They feel very nice in the hand. A little stiffer than what you would normally have at a arcade, but they play very well. No complaints at all. I mean, considering it's a Bluetooth device and it's wireless, there's no lag at all. So you simply, whoa, come on now. You're able to react just as you would on the actual arcade. Hey, I missed that guy. Come on. How'd that happen? I never miss. But the sound is great. The screen is great. You see, I have it in full screen mode. You can also play it with games that are landscape. I'm playing currently in the portrait mode. Some games are made for portrait, some games are made for a landscape. So we'll save this state here. I'll come back and play that later. And I'll exit that game. And let's play something that's designed for a landscape. Something like Street Fighter. So the games, the iPad sits in this little slot. Now the only thing about this thing is the iPad is not held in any kind of way. So I mean, if you're wild and crazy, you could knock this thing out, but it's pretty sturdy, so it won't move. I'm on this little plastic tray, so it does move a little bit. But if you had on a sturdy tabletop, it wouldn't move at all on its own. That's for sure. So you see, I have full screen landscape mode. Come on. What's all these buttons for? Oh, she's trying to get into me. Had something for that time. I had a little something for her. So it works very good. I definitely recommend it. I got it for about 60 bucks. Which I look at it like this. If I bought one game like on a PlayStation or Xbox, I would pay about that much. Let me just pause it here for a second. I would pay about that much, 60 bucks for a single game. With this, I'm able to play several games, and for the price of this cabinet, these are playing much better than they would play with the virtual on-screen controls. So without a doubt, this is definitely a better deal. I'm gonna die. Unless I can recover. Nope. No deal. I'll just turn it. I don't know if you can see that quite clear or not. But it works. It handles very well. As much as you would expect. Here comes a new challenger. Oh, obviously I did a 2-player button here some kind of way. I'm not sure how I did that. Exit out of that. But there you go. Now, they do give you a free game through the Atari application, though it didn't. I could find no way. Now they did have some instructions which I didn't read, but I don't see any way through this Atari application to get these controls to work at all on their own. They're not doing so, so maybe it's a series of buttons I have to do. I hadn't had a chance to figure that out, but I'm going to play it primarily with the Gridlee, so I'm not that concerned about it, but I'm sure it works with it no problem. So that's it. I wish it was a way to hold it in a lot better, so that you wouldn't have any risk of your device falling out. But other than that, I have no complaints. So apparently this only plays in one direction. So let's put that in the full screen. This is one of my favorite games growing up, Contra. Whoa, watch out. Oh, I got killed. Need my bullets. Ah, come on. Not playing too well there. And believe me, this is not playing bad, but because of the cabinet, I'm just not playing very well here.